Good evening, everyone. Well, when things are not going your way, it's very easy to get frustrated in any situation. The Northern Michigan hockey team has not had much success in the early goings of conference play, as the Wildcats currently sit at the bottom of the CCHA standings. Last weekend, Northern earned just 1 point in 2 games against the Miami Redhawks. Later tonight, NMU will head right back on the bus to the Buckeye State for the second consecutive weekend, as the Ohio State awaits the Wildcats in Columbus. Just over a year ago, the Buckeyes won both meetings against the Wildcats in a pair of 4-1 victories, and NMU hasn't forgotten about that frustrated weekend in Columbus last season.
I think as a group we're pretty aware of it. The guys that are returning know that. They remember that weekend. I thought that was the low point for us a year ago. And I think that we have to do a much better job down there this year than we did at this point a year ago. I was real cautious this week with how much we worked the guys and how long we practiced and what kind of workload we did in practice, just because I don't, it's not a conditioning concern, it's a fatigue concern a little bit. So we were cautious with that. But, having said that, everybody's got to make the trips. We just have to make them back-to-back. So it is what it is.
We pretty much agree that was probably the worst weekend that we had last year. Those weekends are going to happen. In a way, you can look at them that they're kind of a good thing. It gives you a wake-up call. But, this weekend, we know what we're going to get with Ohio State. We know what they're capable of, and we're going to go down there ready to battle.
Yeah, we know it's early, but at the same time, you see yourself at the bottom. It's kind of it's not where you want to be. So, that's not really something we've thought about all that much. Definitely it's in the back of your head, but this is a new year, and that's how we're going to go about it.
Puck drop both nights in Columbus is set for 7 p.m. Ohio State is also struggling in CCHA play, as the Buckeyes have just 1 more point in the standings with 6 than Northern does with 5.